Greetings, I'm Zakkai Hepner, and pleased to share the Svar Torah with you for Parashat VaYigash. Vespasian said to Rabbi Yoḥanan ben Zakkai, I'll be going to Rome to accept my new position, and I will send someone else in my place to continue besieging the city and waging war. But before I leave, ask something of me that I may give you. Rabban Yoḥanan ben Zakkai said to him, Ten li Yavne v'chachameha. Give me Yavne and its sages, and spare the dynasty of Rabban Gamliel, and lastly give doctors to heal Rabbi Tzadok. Rav Yosef read the following verse, and some say Rabbi Akiva, I am the Lord who turns wise men backwards and makes their knowledge foolish. As he should have said to him, leave the Jews alone this time. And why didn't Rabbi Yoḥanan ben Zakkai make this request? He maintained that Vespasian might not do that much for him, and therefore would not even a small amount of salvation he would not do. Rabban Yoḥanan ben Zakkai is most well known for what he accomplished in Gittin 56, where he convinces Vespasian to make Yavne a safe haven and protect the sages from the Roman onslaught and destruction of Jerusalem. Afterwards, he established a few decrees, Zecher l'Mikdash, but he seemed to have taken the back seat to the Rabban Yoḥanan, Rabban Gamliel Davidic line. In Parashat VaYigash, Joseph reveals his true identity to his brothers, bestows them with gifts, they return to Canaan, to Jacob. Judah then leaves Canaan ahead of his brothers to Egypt. Ve'et Yehuda shalach lefanav. Midrash Tanchuma VaYigash 11 is famously quoted by Rashi. Vet Yehuda shalach lefanav lehitkin lo beit Talmud. Judah went ahead of his brothers to establish a Beit Midrash, where he would give instruction and teach the tribes. And Tanchuma 9, commenting on the very same verse, Ve'et Yehuda, goes on a digression. Why was Judah the leader of the pack? Tanchuma goes back to the Judah Tamar narrative. Vayered Yehuda me'et Echav. Judah went down from his brothers. Tanchuma says, Judah became separated from his brothers. If he had said about Joseph, come let us sell him, he had instead said, come let us return him, they would have listened to him. Therefore Judah went down. That is, he was deposed from his rule as leader. Therefore, Ve'et Yehuda demonstrates that he was promoted back to his role as the leader. Tanchuma 9 and 11 are in contrast to Rabban Yoḥanan ben Zakkai, who on the onset of the longest exile had the choice of requesting from Vespasian not to destroy the temple. Instead, he chose to keep the institution of Torah learning. Judah had the leadership authority to free Joseph, but instead he pursued a compromise which led to Joseph's sale. Judah was demoted for his leadership role and only got it back at the very begin of Galut Mitzrayim, when he was given the task of establishing Torah centers. Rabban Yoḥanan ben Zakkai chose a compromising request and then took the back seat to the royal Rabban Gamliel from the tribe of Judah. While it is not known whether Rabban Yoḥanan ben Zakkai took the humble route on his own volition, both Rabban Yoḥanan ben Zakkai and Judah were faced with choices and took the compromise, or they took the one bird in the hand. Rabban Yoḥanan ben Zakkai and Judah could have learned the power of compromise from forefather Jacob. When he encountered Esau, who happened to be depicted as Rome, and hedged his bets by dividing his camp and children into different camps. Armchair critics, such as Rav Yosef or Rabbi Akiva, can afford to criticize Rabbi Yoḥanan ben Zakkai. But here it is appropriate to cite Rabban Yoḥanan ben Zakkai's teacher, Hillel HaZaken, in Avot, chapter 2, Mishnah 4. Ve'al tadin et chavercha ad shetagia limkomo. Do not judge your fellow man until you have reached his place. Wishing you all a Shabbat Shalom.